Events and happenings from the Akwa Ibom State Government House under the Arise agenda as led by Pastor Umo. Platforms of the anti-gains of the Arise agenda so far in their various local government areas during their campaign and shown every form of personality attacks. Uyo Township Stadium witnessed that of the party and governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umo Eno, in his address, congratulates all the candidates for emerging as flag bearers of the party in their local government areas. He advises them to leverage on the many gains of the Arise agenda in generating their campaign messages, but avoid attacking personalities.
Let's celebrate our leader. Let's celebrate this gentleman.
So I charge you to go out there and campaign on the sterling record of accomplishments. Sell your message of hope and our shared aspirations as elaborately contained in the Arise agenda. In the last 15 months or thereabout, this administration have laid a foundation for rural development. There is no local government in this state that the Arise agenda have not touched.
All the promises you made, that you will stand by the women, that you will encourage the women, that you will push the women to stand. Today, Your Excellency, you have fulfilled to the letter.
Chairman, People's Democratic Party, Akwa Ibom State, Anekan Akpan, and other stakeholders, while appreciating the governor for securing a pride of place for the People's Democratic Party in Akwa Ibom State, assures that the party will emerge victorious across the state.
After 15 months of your governance, you've shown to Akwa Ibom people that you came prepared for governance.
The governor, as you can see, he is already running what we call UK exchange program for students in Akwa Ibom State, training some people in Ethiopia and outside Nigeria for them to be able to pilot the Ibom that we have brought together. So what we are saying is that we, the chairman that are following the governor, we are clearly following him, and we know we are going to make it out of it. So
local government election in Akwa Ibom State is scheduled to take place on October 5th, 2024. His Excellency the Governor also attended the PDP State Congress, where Dabasi Epam was re-elected as the state chairman of the People's Democratic Party. The State Congress of the People's Democratic Party witnessed large turnout of party faithful from the 31 local government areas of the state who converged to play their various roles in ensuring smooth transition of power at the state level.
For us to have a consensus candidate is something very commendable. We must commend the effort of His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom.
Appreciating the immediate past executive for their contributions to the success of the party which led to his emergence as the governor of Akwa Ibom State during the last election, Governor Eno charges the new officials to embrace leadership with love, conquer more territories, and serve with utmost sincerity of heart.
Thank you for having faith in our party. No matter how we are pressured, we will support young people that are prepared to make a living and earn a living. We will provide for small, medium enterprises. We will support each and every one of you in groups and in clusters.
The new executive was sworn in for a 4-year tenure. His Excellency the Governor has explained that his government has secured a 60 billion naira procurement deal for 2 Bombardier CRJ 900 aircraft to further expand the fleet of Ibom Air. This was during a meeting with Mboho Barawa Ibibio.
At the event that attracted eminent Akwa Ibomites of Ibibio extraction under the umbrella of one of the foremost sociocultural organizations in the country, Mboho Barawa Ibibio, Akwa Ibom State, Governor Umoino highlighted that the state government is engaged in various sustainable projects and securing future investments, including the acquisition of a new CRJ 900 aircraft, which will expand the state's airlines fleet from 7 to 9 aircrafts.
I am very proud to announce to Mboho that we have released 60 billion naira to Ibom Air to acquire 2 new CRJ 900 aircraft from the state government coffers, and we didn't have to borrow. We have saved them from that. That if we were frittering away state funds, this state will not have afforded to finance the purchase of that aircraft.
Pastor Umar Eno, while praising Mboho Barawa Ibibio for their efforts in fostering unity, emphasized that the state's strength lies in the unity amongst its various local government areas, urging all residents to embrace this unity as it will contribute to a stable and secure society.
I love the ideals of this foremost social-cultural organization, that we can come together as a people, young people, maybe young at heart, but young people in our mind, may not be by age, to contribute to the growth and development of Akwa Ibom people.
The international president of Mboho Barawa Ibibio, Akbarawa James Edet, applauded the numerous achievements of Governor Umoino-led administration in ensuring that the citizens enjoy good governance, also using the opportunity to call on different socio-cultural groups to support the state government to continue to deliver on its policies and programs.
Akbarawa Umoino has set a powerful example of conflict resolution and unity. His actions have not only restored peace, but have strengthened the bond of brotherhood in our communities. Your Excellency, we commend these visionary projects and transformative policies that have brought about development, unity, and prosperity across Akwa Ibom State.
The governor at a church service also announced his plans to set up a delivery unit that will be responsible for the tracking of all government projects to ensure timely implementation.
Pastor Umoino, speaking to the congregation at Delightful Christian Church, highlighted the importance of collaboration and team spirit within an organization to ensure the efficient execution of projects under his administration. The governor emphasized the need to establish a unit dedicated to overseeing and expediting the implementation of plans and projects in the state.
But what we decided to do is to create delivery advisors. And so we're working very hard because we must work. There are lots of things to do. His job is to ensure that for everything we have said we will do, he sits down and makes sure we do that.
Addressing the youths, Pastor Umoino urged them to actively develop and grow their young businesses, making the most of the opportunities provided by the state government, regardless of political affiliation. He also encouraged them to utilize the employment portal to explore job opportunities.
And I have seen a lot of our young people, we are very hardworking Akwa Ibomites, young people, but there are still some people who believe that money should just come to them for doing nothing. They just believe that. My dear brothers and sisters, nobody ever sits down and get gratis and become wealthy in life. Nobody gets wealthy by the token and handouts. Nobody does that. We must change our orientation as a state. We must continue to encourage hard work.
Apostle Lukana Ekmeyong, who preached on the theme, "The glory of the latter shall be greater than the former," drawn from Haggai 2 verse 1, 9 and 10, urged everyone to support the governor, regardless of their political affiliation, to help secure a bright future for the state.
The manifestation of the glory can only come when we walk. A lazy man cannot bring out the glory. It's only a hard-working person that can bring up the glory. So God has embedded things in our life, knowledge, wisdom, skill to use.
The service featured song ministration by the Delightful Church Choir, a Thanksgiving service, and intercessory prayers for the state.
The governor who returned recently from African Food Conference in Rwanda also shared lessons learned from that conference.
Addressing Government House correspondent on his arrival at the Victor Wata International Airport, Governor, who was an active participant in the event, describes the content of the conference as informative and expository, as it's provided a learning atmosphere to all participants.
The A part of the Arise agenda is agricultural revolution. So we must consistently review the things we are doing, see if it matches best practices globally. That's the takeaway, and we've come back with a lot of actionable plans that we will be doing to ensure that we meet up. We are trying to work with other donor agencies to see the things we are doing, and in the next couple of months we'll begin to see that, starting with the Food Security and Safety Committee that will drive the private sector and ensure that we have direct contact with the farmers and we can bring together smallholder farmers. That's what we believe the lessons that we're bringing back from this forum.
Held in Kigali, Rwanda, with the theme Innovative, Accelerate and Scale, delivering food systems transmission in digital and climate era. This summit is to help transform African food systems to ensure food security and foster job opportunities, particularly for the youth and women.
His Excellency the Governor also made a stop at the ongoing erosion reclamation site along Brook Street, where he assured that the project will be completed and put to use before Christmas 2024.
Located along Brook Street, Arise Park in the past was an area totally ravaged by erosion for many years, a situation that drove most residents out of their homes in the past. Today, through the Arise Park initiative, the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Tumoeno, under the Arise agenda, is turning the site to a recreational center.
The contractor is doing a great job. Two things makes me happy. We've been able to save lives, save a lot of homes and buildings up to Brook Street. I think that's the first thing. Then the second thing is that we're about adding to the commercial value of this environment. And looking behind, you can see all of the reclamation work that is going on. So it's nice. I look forward to bringing my grandkids here and running around with them in the park at Christmas. That's what we expect.
The job is expected to be ready before 2024 Christmas season to add to the many tourist attractions available for holiday makers in the state.
We'll pause here for a short break. When we return, we will take you through what we have for you from the office of the governor's wife.
Have you ever missed out on any events or activities of the governor, First Lady, or the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State? Worry no more. Hilltop Mansion got you covered. Hilltop Mansion is a program of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Uyo, specifically designed to showcase the day-to-day activities of the Arise agenda.
Tune in every Monday at 7:30 p.m.
on Star Times, Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube to join us. Hilltop Mansion, showcasing the Arise agenda.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now, from the office of Her Excellency, the wife of the governor, she held the September edition of Rise Initiative for the Elders, where 600 persons benefited.
Pastor Patience Eno, who was represented by the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Dr. Ini Adiakban, commended Governor Moino's commitment to supporting the elderly through its Arise agenda, which aims to provide essential provisions for the vulnerable members of the society. Pastor Eno thanked the governor for keying into the renewed initiative by making provisions and ensuring that there is sustainability, adding that the responsibility of citizens is to support the government to thrive through community development and sustainable actions.
His Excellency has gone on to ensure that there is sustainability in this empowerment of the aging and the aged population. And this he has done through activating the domestication of the Akwa Ibom aging and aged policy.
Speaking earlier, the coordinator of the Arise Initiative for the Elderly, Mrs. Mercy Eka, said the program, a brainchild of Governor Moino, in support of the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu's Renewed Hope Initiative Elderly Support Scheme, aims to honor the elderly population in the state with the selection of 600 individuals from the 31 local government areas, regardless of political affiliation. She said non-indigens living in Akwa Ibom State are also included with the goal of giving them a sense of belonging in addressing their challenges, adding that a total of 3,000 senior citizens in the state have each received 50,000 naira since the inception.